Eden Park restaurants are known for their famous Smiley cookies. Now a special hospitality program at Robert Morris University is teaching selected Eden Park employees how to bring their smiles to their customers with improvements in the restaurant chain's service quality and customer relationships. It's part of Reimagine Retail, a project of the Aspen Institute Economic Opportunities Program. 6 local partners, including the Allegheny Conference on Community Development, worked with Eden Park and Robert Morris to create the 10-week online career development course. Dr. Daria Jacobs is Vice President for Corporate Relations as the Senior Vice Provost at Robert Morris University. She joins us this morning to tell us more about this program. Professor, welcome to the show. Good to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Let me ask you, Daria, you know, I eat at Eden Park a lot. I think their folks are great. I've not had any problem in terms of customer relations. What is it that Eden Park thinks they can do to improve those who work there?
Very good question. You are right. Eden Park has an excellent customer service, as we all experience in an ongoing basis. However, Eden Park also has a goal that they want to invest in their employees' professional development in general,
right,
and also their engagement opportunities. So this comes actually in a timely manner for us and for them, for our region. How can we provide better services, not only to customers, but how can we improve the job quality and the experiences for the employees in retail industry in general?
Oh, I like that goal as well. So for 10 weeks, it's an online program. They don't actually come out to Robert Morris?
Yes, they don't, and there is a reason for that, because it was important to Eden Park to select employees from different locations. So that made it difficult for us to offer a residential program, right, because they also work different shifts.
Of course.
Right.
So now they go online, and what do they learn?
They learn all about customer service in a more detailed way. And this is addition to their internal training program, what they do in customer service. So this is a more advanced level, right, taking it to the next level.
I think, as somebody who eats out a fair amount, I think the most important thing is never to ignore your customers. When you keep them waiting, they get upset, and I get upset. So what I like is for the wait staff, even if they know there's a delay, to come to me and say, I'll be with you in a couple minutes, or we're having difficulties in the kitchen, your food will be out shortly. I want to know. I don't want to be just sitting there without information.
Yes.
And I think that's true in all kinds of retail contexts, not just restaurants.
That's right. And I think one important point here, with Eden Park, they have 10 employees actually selected by their managers at their local stores. So they are also aspiring employees, right? So they start at, let's say, serving upfront, as you mentioned, but then to develop them for customer service related aspects at a different level, right? So this program is not just designed for customer service at one level, but to prepare them, what if?
Right. And part of their program to advance up the ranks at Eden Park.
That's exactly.
Now, it would seem to me that there are plenty of other institutions that could take advantage of a program like this, not just restaurants, but do you have others that are interested in this kind of 10-week program that you're working with?
So I would like to give a little bit background to this. So as you mentioned earlier, this is a partnership with the Aspen Institute, Allegheny
Right.
Conference on Community Development at Eden Park. And this program is generic enough, but customized enough for Eden Park at this time.
Okay.
So the outcome of this, working with Aspen Institute and Allegheny Conference, to go ahead and offer it to other retail industries, not only just the Eden Park, and also similar. So it's a very interesting program and developed with a lot of discussions.
Right. So if there's another place out there, either a restaurant or some other retail business that would like to take advantage of that, they should get in touch, and then you will customize the program for that particular organization. Is that right?
That is well said. John. Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Well,
That's right.
Try to say it well. You never know. Have you had any feedback at all yet from the students who are in your program?
Well, we just launched the program. It was last week, and there are 2 live sessions of the program. So the first session, obviously, to get to know the participants a little bit at a personal level, so the instructor can deliver the course in that, in a better way for them. And so there are 9 weeks to go.
So it's a little early.
A little early.
So I want to know how this works out, and I can't thank you
Absolutely.
enough, Dr. Daria Jacobs, for coming in and sharing
Thank
with us.
you.
This sounds like a great program. I think a lot of folks could take advantage of it. So thank you
Thank you.
for sharing with us. We
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
When the Sunday Business page continues, how a Pittsburgh area respiratory therapist for the VA Pittsburgh healthcare system developed a new product to help measure military veterans' blood oxygen and their heart rate. We're going to tell the story of a self-heating pulse oximeter. Stick with us.